Saturn, the great vast planet, gives the blessing of prosperity, honor, rewards in life. But after observing the deeds of the people for so many years, the native of Saturn should be hardworking, dedicated, laborious, should have the capability to shouldering the responsibility. Saturn, no doubt, having the voice, having the knowledge, but that coming from the skill, communications. After so many years of laborious work, dedicated work, and shouldering so much responsibility, later Saturn gives the skill, proper skill, highest communication power, and that mix up to give him experience. So Saturn, on getting highest experience, native get the everything in life. Also in the wealthy sector, financial sector also. So Saturn makes the native billionaire, trillionaire, Arabpati Kharabpati, no doubt. But after so many years of laborious work, hard working, dedication, discipline, responsibility, all should be there. Another point is that passion should be there. I have done a duty for 5 years. In the 6 years, I will get everything. It is not the Saturn. Saturn makes so many years. Just like the iron, when it is melted by the heat, it is transferred to the other form of energy by the application of so much energy that may also be converted to gold in modern times. So it takes time. Similar case is the Saturn. Saturn take the native and adjust the native with the work in which there is needed so much skill. Native day by day earn the skills. In the computerized world, it is very much efficient. It is very much needed. And after getting so much skill, you will get the experience. And that experience make him CEO of a particular big company. That experience makes him a business giant. That experience makes him a high-profile job. That makes him a talented one. That makes him a creative person. So coming to the chart, to explain everything, how the native may be a billionaire or trillionaire, Arabpati or Kharabpati. To make it clarity, we have to treat the chart in different ways, like the other charts. It is not the same. Saturn placement is another, Lagna is another, aspect is another, so a position with other is different. So Saturn analysis is very difficult. Now we are trying to make it more clarity. Into the first chart. It is the chart of Kalpurusha Kundali, no doubt, having Aries or Mesh Lagna. We already told that treatment will be different here. No doubt we are crossing first house, second house, third house, fourth house and try to evaluate where it can brings the prosperity or where in the negative result going to the malefic conjunction. That will be also discussed. But first and foremost point is that the Saturn, like so many lagnas, ascendants, that is called Karak Lagna for Saturn. These are Taurus, that is Vrishab Lagna. Second, Gemini, it is Mithun Lagna. Third, it is Virgo, it is Kanya Lagna. Fourth, it is Libra, Tula Lagna. Fifth, it is Sagittarius, Dhanu Lagna. Sixth, it is Capricorn, Makar Lagna. Seventh, it is very important, Aquarius Lagna. So here, Saturn in this Lagna giving good results. Not only that, this is the Kalpurusha Kundali. The placement of Saturn when in the third house, sixth house, ninth house, 10th house, 11th house, giving good result. Out of that, 3, 6, 10, 11 are Upchaya Bhava. And the ninth house, the second trine, the third trine, is very important for placement of Saturn. Now the another point is that for a particular lagna, the Saturn gives strong effect. It may not be the mandatory. In Mesh lagna, Saturn may not be good. I make here a cross. In Vrishchik lagna, that is lordship also goes to Mars. Mars is opponent of the Saturn. Here he may gives the results, but we have to check here. In case of Mars, in case of Vrishchik lagna, we have to check the D9, that is Navangsha Kundali, and D10, the Dasmangsha Kundali. If in this chart, D9 or D10, Saturn is well placed and lagna is different, and Mars, the lordship of a parent chart, first house or 8th house is strong there, then also giving too much wealth makes him the native Arabpati or Kharabpati. So we are coming to the discussion here with, suppose Saturn in the first house, so it is the native's personality. So here native having the Martian nature, and Saturn suppose posited here with, Saturn may be debilitated, so much effort may not be there. But debilitation planet in the modern times gives so much effort, so much wealth, when there is hard working, dedication and discipline is there. We already told, in this case, when it is debilitated, we have to check the Navangsha Kundali and Dasmansha Kundali. Now Saturn come to the Rishabh Rashi. Rishabh Rashi, it is the Taurus sign. In this case, Saturn gives good result. Generally in family business, native may get flourished. If there is no papkatari, afflictions, no inauspicious planet conjunction, or aspect of other malefic planet is there, then here the native flourished in his family business, native speech will be attractive, native may be a good orator, getting so much wealth from media. Now Saturn coming to the third house, we already told, third house, this Upachaya Bhav, Saturn is very good. Day by day it increases his strength. It is actually Parakram Bhav, it is the courage, it is the willpower, it is the communication, it is the skill. In all the field it is okay. But here may be some, in our mind, some differences. That Saturn is well in third place, but it is actually the Karaghar of Mangal. Why it is? Like Mangal, Saturn also makes deeds here. But difference is that in this place, the effort should be so much long time. But in case of placement of Mars, time may be minimized. So both the planets, Saturn is well and good in third house, Mars also. But Mars gives too much earlier results, having so much hard working dedications. But Saturn take too much time for laborious work to make skill, to get the communicated power, and the next point is the experience. So here Saturn takes more time that compared to the Mars. But Saturn from here giving the aspect of the ninth house of fortune, so native will be fortunate. Now coming to the fourth house, it is Karaghar of Moon and Shukra. Generally Saturn making no good effect here with, but here in the fourth house of Kark Rashi, Cancer, the Punarvasu Nakshatra is there, and also the Pusha Nakshatra, which is governed by Saturn. If Saturn is placed on the Pusha Nakshatra or Punarvasu Nakshatra, then it may give good results. Now coming to the point, the fifth house. Fifth house is talent. Fifth house is enlightenment. Fifth house is intelligence. Fifth house is children, speculation, entertainment, wealth, all are there. When Saturn coming to the fifth house, Saturn, if in this house it is of Capricorn or Aquarius, own sign, or Libra, exalted, then Saturn try to get recognitions. Recognition is any sector, that may be in high profile job, that may be in business, that may be in talented work or creative work. Recognition is main point when fifth house Saturn is reached. Actually, it is the Karaghar of Jupiter and lordship in Kalpurusha Kundali of sons. So in father house, Saturn also give benefit, but by the principle of Saturn, hard work, dedicated, discipline, responsibility, native have to acquire so much experience, then it gives the result for recognition in the society. From here, Saturn aspect the 11th house. So 11th house of gain and success is there, but it is step by step, not sudden change. Saturn never gives sudden change. Now, Saturn come to the sixth house. It favor very much this house. Why? This is the intelligent wiseness is there in Bhargo sign. Bhargo ascendant is there in any chart. The native generally is intelligent. Lordship goes to Mercury, Buddhadev. Not only that, in Kalpurusha Kundali, it is the Upchaya Bhav, and very strong. Here native destroy the enemy, no doubt. Here Saturn repay the loan, takes some time, no doubt. Here native cross the or crack the competitive examinations and win in the litigation process, whatever. But Saturn here should not be under any malefic connection. The house 6 should be free from afflictions, and blessings of Jupiter may come. Saturn respect Dev Guru Brihaspati. If from anywhere, suppose in the second house Jupiter is posited, first, second, third, fourth, fifth, then Jupiter fifth aspect coming to the Saturn, that is the knowledge. That is the child care, so native will get flourish. Actually, in sixth house, it is the occupation of doctors, lawyers, mediators. They are making so much wealth. Now coming to the seventh house. Seventh house Libra sign, it is the sign of balance. Saturn is the karmic planet, giving punishment or rewards. So he identify how the native is. Native is balance-minded or not. Native is fear-minded or not. That is certain main thing. Throughout years, he aspected this. He observed this. And so in the Libra sign, Saturn is exalted. He very much favors this sign. And here he is exalted. So exalted Saturn gives the good blessings. From here he gives the third aspect on the ninth house. So we activate the ninth house. Always Saturn aspect is not bad. It may elevate, it may awaken the persons. Here from Libra sign it activates the Virgo sign, not destroy it. Similarly, in seventh aspect, he causes about the seventh positions. In 10th aspect, he causes about the 10th house of profession of job. So, in 7th house, Saturn gives too much wealth, too much honor, prosperity. Only condition is that here should not be any malefic conjunction, malefic aspect or papkattari. Now, coming to the Scorpion sign, 8th house of Kalpurusha Kundali. Here I make a green cross and also in the first house, Mesh. These are the lordship of these two houses, first house and 8th house, are Mars. So Saturn not favors this house. But what happens? If Mars is the ascendant or Scorpio is the ascendant in the birth chart, we already told native have to check the D9 and D10. If in D9 and D10 the Saturn is well placed, Lagna is changed and other strength of Saturn is there, then that cross is cancelled. That means native would get all prosperity. As for example, in the chart of Mukesh Ambani, in the first house, Vrishchik Rashi. Vrishchik Rashi is the Lagna of Mukesh Ambani. But Mukesh Ambani is the billionaire, trillionaire, Arabpati Kharabpati. Why? It is the here Saturn is posited and Lagna is Mukesh Ambani, Vrishchik, Scorpio. In the chart of D9 and D10, it is changed. It is not Scorpio ascendant. So that's why the famous Ambani gets so much prosperity. Now coming to our main points. In this house, no doubt, lordship goes to Mars, but is the Karak Ghar of Saturn and Ketu. Saturn here gives the longevity, and Ketu gives the deeper knowledge, Gudha knowledge here. When 8th house is somehow connected with the chart, native become acquainted with astrology, occult science, tarot reader, all this. This is the house of transformations. Native life easily transferred if we make the Saturnian nature. That means hard work, discipline, dedications, and responsibility bearing capabilities. Then and then honor, respect, all are coming. Native may be from rock to heaven. This 8th house is sudden changes. Saturn is not the suddenness, but 8th house have the abilities. Now coming to the 9th house, here so much controversy is there. But 9th house Saturn is good. Controversy is there in this respect. It is the lordship goes to Jupiter, and also a Karak Ghar of the Dev Guru Brihaspati. Not only that, it is the third trine. First trine, fifth house, first, second, third, fourth, fifth. The second trine. This is the ninth house. In our real experiences, we see in ninth house, Saturn gives good blessing, stepwise increase of life achievement. It is actually house of advanced learning, house of spirituality, house of fathers. Here actually Saturn not suited for the father blessings, but the spiritual journey. For advanced learning, here Saturn gives so much famous. So if Saturn is posited in ninth house, native maintain the nature of Saturnian. Already we discussed so many times, hardworking, discipline, dedication, and responsibility bearing attitude. Then native go forward, native get so much wealth, prosperity in life, provided this house is free from afflictions. Here Saturn also well placed. Now the 10th place, it is the Pucha house, no doubt. Saturn well placed here with getting directional strength. Not only that, when this is being a Lagna, Saturn may do well. So either Capricorn Lagna or in Capricorn Saturn is posited. Both are favorable. But sometimes we are misleading. Why? Native having the 10th house Saturn in Kalpurusha Kundali, Saturn is very strong, but native prosperity is less. Why? If we inspection makes the native is not at all hardworking, at all makes disciplined life. Native lifestyle is not adapted by the Saturnian characteristics. To get the highest benefit of Saturn, native have to maintain Saturnian characteristics. And second point is that it takes so much time to give him uplift. But Saturn never downfall is not there. So here time is main thing, responsibility is main thing. So much laborious work. Then experience skilled coming. Then that experience takes him the highest profile job. Maybe a bureaucrat, maybe a CEO, maybe a business merchant. Only when this house is free from affliction, coming to the 11th house. It is also in Kalpurusha Kundali, lordship goes to Saturn itself. Saturn is well placed here with. And if the Lagna is Aquarius, that is also Saturn. Saturn gives good effect. So either in Lagna or the placement of Saturn in the 11th house, it is Aquarius sign giving so much benefit. 11th house is the house of success, house of social circle, house of elder brother, elder sisters, house of profit, house of gain. Everywhere Saturn stepwise increase the native, not only suddenness. Suddenness is not there with the Saturn, but blessing is there for going stepwise to the highest point. Always not mandatory first step, second step, third step, fourth step, maybe one or two steps again drawback, again coming to the highest point. So Saturn, by making skill, making connection strong, that means communications, then and then only gives the blessings. Now in 12th house, it not favors. It actually the house of Jupiter or house of Ketu Dev. This is the house of, we know, the spiritual journey, loss, expenses. hospitalization, jail, asylum, Vidhashram, all are there. But when Saturn coming in this place, native had to judge himself. Saturn here shows mainly the spiritual journey. But native have to make the process more by his experience. His experience is very important. Whatever he acquired in his life, that may be very much needed to the others' endeavor or entrepreneurship. In the helping of the entrepreneurships by being a biggest skilled person, native earn so much wealth here also by the knowledge. So it is not always negative. Here the Saturn makes connection with the foreign countries. By spiritual life, he may be connected to the different people in different nations. So this house is also very good for placement of Saturn. When natives know the actual how the native have to do to make it beneficial. In example chart, we are taking Subramaniam Jaishankar, External Affairs Minister of India for long time. Date of birth 9 January 1955. Time of birth 2:05 am. Place of birth Delhi. Ascendant is Libra. Saturn very much favors it, and Saturn is placed in the ascendant and exalted in this state. And aspecting, seventh aspect going to the international relationship, people, all attention is there of Saturn and the seventh aspect. Saturn 8, 9, 10 aspect on the 10th house of karma. And his karma is modified by the blessing of Gurudev. So channelized working will be there, which is much needed for the country, for himself. So in this chart, Saturn makes very efficient role. Saturn, exalted Saturn, third aspect on Sun, activate the Sun's energy, activate the Sun's courage, activate the Sun's to get the highest level in talented work. Saturn Rahu combination no doubt gives so much wealth, but only when the native respect the father. Saturn is symbolized fathers, or take care of that. Rahu also in third house very strong, aspecting the ninth house of fortune. Moon is posited in this chart in very unique condition in Gemini sign in ninth house. So Moon Sun 180 degree conjunction is also there. That is also giving too much knowledge. Sun is the creativity and Moon is the dedication. So creativity, dedication field, he will be famous. In the sixth house, in the Pisces sign, Mars is posited. Sixth house is very favorable sign for Mars, for hard-working dedications. Here in this house, what happens? Jupiter 7th, 8th, 9th aspect is coming. The 9th aspect of exalted Jupiter coming to the Mars. So Mars gets its energy and modify its nature by the blessing of Dev Guru Brihaspati. So this is unique chart of Subramaniam Jaishankar, External Affairs Ministers. Coming to the chart of Jeffrey P. Bezos, owner of Amazon and also the founder of Amazon, the biggest company of the world, is one of the richest person of the world also. Date of birth 12 January 1964, 11 am, Albuquerque, New Mexico. Ascendant is Pisces, that means mean Lagna. And Sagittarius is the zodiac sign, Dhanu Rashi, mean Lagna. Both the ownership of Rashi and Lagna goes to Jupiter. And Jupiter is present in the first house and his own sign, very strong. Ascendant is strong, moon is strong. First condition for making any Raj Yoga. This is the ascendant lord and moon. Main point what we are trying to discuss here with the placement of Saturn. Saturn is placed in the 11th house. It is the Aquarius sign of Kalpurusha Kundali. Here Saturn gets highest energy. It is the Mool Trikon of Saturn, where it is posited here with. And in another sense, it is the Capricorn sign. So that is also Makar Rashi. Shani is very strong. So with respect to Kalpurusha Kundali, it is the 11th house, and in this chart it is the highest orthotrikona where Saturn is posited with exalted Mars, giving too much strong strength to this 11th house of this chart of Min Lagna of Jeffrey P. Bezos. So 11th house is very strong. So their 11th house is what? 11th house is gain, profit, success. It is the social circle. It is the elder brother, elder sister. In everywhere, the native gets success. Saturn is very strong in the chart in Capricorn, own sign. In case of Jeffrey P. Bezos, the karmic planet is very strong in the chart. A native is hardworking, dedicated, disciplined, responsibility bearing. That's why he has become a billionaire or trillionaire, Arabpati or Kharabpati. Saturn makes him the Arabpati or Kharabpati. And supporting comes from the blessing comes from the Jupiter, which is posited in the ascendant, making Raj Yoga with the 10th house. Rahu is controlled here with, Rahu is in the Gemini sign in the Kendra houses. So Rahu's malefic effect will be minimized in the Kendra house. So in the Kendra there are 4, 5, 6 planets. And 11th house, 2 planets. And Venus is very strong in the 12th house. So this is the great chart. And here the leader is the Saturn, the karmic planet, for giving too much wealth to make him Arabpati or Kharabpati.